What's going on, guys? Welcome back to BlackTideTV, your source for the best of all things gaming each and every day. Today we're back on Call of Duty Black Ops 3. I was originally going to post a First Look Reticles episode today, but something wonderful happened last night. I finally got my nuclear medal. I thought this was going to take a lot longer than this. I thought it was going to take forever. I only just posted my Road to Nuclear Part 1 2 or 3 days ago, and I'm already done. So I guess I'm not going to make a little mini series of that. I'm just going to be posting this video, and that's the end of that. One and done, as the title says. But I'd like to take some time and talk to you guys about getting the nuclear medal, talk to you guys about some of the experiences I had when I was trying to get this medal. I want to give a shout out to some of my active subs who kind of talked me through it and got me going here on this medal, got me inspired to do it. I'd like to tell you guys of how I actually ended up getting it in this particular gameplay. Yes, the gameplay that you're seeing right now is my nuclear gameplay. My capture card didn't actually screw up like I thought it would when I got this thing. So it's a pretty amazing gameplay. I'm not gonna lie. Very, very, very stressful last kill. Holy crap, we're going to get into that towards the end of this video, and then right after that, I'm going to kind of turn into a little inspirational message for anybody out there that's trying to do a really hard challenge in Call of Duty or in life in general. So, first things first, an active sub shout out. These three guys are like the number, they're the number one. These three guys are the number 1, 2, and 3 most active subscribers on my channel, and I'd like to give them a huge shout out because without them, I don't know where I'd be. They're always working through the comments section, making people talk, especially myself, and they're giving me ideas for new videos all the time. So big shout out to Mangoes and Whales, or the channel formerly known as Mangoes and Whales. I don't know if he's going to change his name to Whales Tales or what he's going to change his name to, but he is working through, Gregor Argyle is working through a name change right now. Lone Cap, or Pure Cap on Twitter, and Trevor Morris. You three guys are like the best in the comment section right now, and big shout out to you guys. That's awesome of you to just keep active on my videos. You're always watching every video and you're commenting on almost every one, so that's really cool. I love when people comment on my videos. Just take that as a little hint. Anyone who's watching these videos that isn't those three guys, make sure you leave a comment down in the comment section below. Let's start a conversation. Hit the like button while you're at it. But let's move on to some of my previous experiences when I was going for this nuclear medal. So I played a lot of core going for this nuclear medal. I've tried a lot of everything, but I found that the best thing that works is, in fact, hardcore. That's what I'm playing today. I found that in core, I was getting into a lot of ridiculous instances where I would be using the same class. I've been using the same class setup from the start. I'm using the VMP with suppressor and grip. I am using 2 perk 1s, that would be Afterburner and Ghost. I'm using Fast Hands. I'm using 2 perk 3s, Blast Suppressor and Dead Silence. So I'm a pretty stealthy guy. I'm like 100%. I almost have all the stealth perks apart from Hardwired and maybe like Blind Eye or Cold Blooded, like the things that keep you off the radar from score streaks. But as far as enemies go, I am 100% off the radar apart from Hardwired, where people can kill me with 6th Sense and stuff. And that is the biggest problem I ran into, is people were using like these really like overpowered perks to get me. So I was getting killed by people using 6th Sense and Tracker. Tracker is just like the most ridiculous perk ever, where it actually tracks your footsteps while you're jumping through the air. So I got killed a lot by people using these kind of bullshit perks, which I am going to make a video and talk about in the future. But that was a big thing about core modes, that a lot of people use those different perks in core. They don't use them as much in hardcore. Also, in core modes, this VMP is kind of weak. It's like I was getting sick and tired of getting 4, 5, 6 hit markers and not getting a kill with this weapon, whereas I went into hardcore and it's a 2-shot kill. VMP is not a good weapon for hardcore. I'm not going to lie to you guys. This was actually my very first game on hardcore. I had no idea I was going to get the nuclear here. I was just like, I'm sick of core. I'm going to go into hardcore just for shits and giggles for like the last game of the night. And I got in here and I got my nuclear on my first game in hardcore. So that was insane. I didn't change anything from my core class to my hardcore class. And it it's just really crazy how much hardcore can change your, like, the entire way that you play the game. Hardcore, it's all about who shoots first. So as long as you're aware of your surroundings, as long as you're aware of where the enemies are spawning, and you have a good handle on your accuracy, you can just absolutely dominate in hardcore, and that is what I've done. So some of the major things that got in my way, apart from those couple perks that I mentioned, were enemy score streaks. If there was any sign of enemy score streaks, because I wasn't using perks to stay away from those, like wraiths, I would just leave the game instantly, because they would massacre me every single time. It was getting to the point where it was getting ridiculous. It was like, wraith inbound, all right, I'm gone, because it's not worth it to stay in that game, because the wraith is going to massacre me. Even when I'm hiding inside a house, I was hiding actually on a previous game on Infection, where I was hiding inside the house right here at C, and I was at the window, hiding in the house, and I'm like, oh, there's a guy outside the window. I turned to look out the window and shot at this guy, got the kill. Wraith killed me through the window of the house. I'm like, really? I'm still inside. So score streaks, big problem. These other two perks, big problem. Apart from that, the only weapons that really killed me were one-shot kill weapons. Sniper rifles, I must have got no-scoped a dozen times. Just started to get really annoying. There was one time where I was at like 26 or 27 kills, and I ran up on this guy, an SVG user, on, I think it was the map Rumble, and he just spawned because I just killed him, so he knew I was coming towards him. I ran up on him, I jumped up over him, I landed next to him. He had to turn to kill me, and of course, what he does is he turns to kill me, swings his gun up way up into the air, like he's like, looks like a lunatic, just swinging this friggin' gun around, and he pulls the trigger and gets a no-scope headshot on me and just destroys my streak. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? This happened multiple times. One-shot kill weapons were just wrecking me. NX Shadow Claws, Marshall 16s, and sniper rifles like the Locust and SVG were my number one, like, pet peeve during trying to get this nuclear. Moving into how I actually got it in this gameplay, I was camping pretty hard in this gameplay. I was kind of staying in the same area, but again, it's hardcore. You have to be aware of your surroundings. You have to know where you need to aim at first. I came pretty close to getting killed a couple times, but through the help of a teammate on my team actually getting a hater in the first round, that definitely helped me to work their spawn and earn a couple haters of my own. Towards the end of this gameplay here, very stressful. I was shitting my pants. Oh my god, we see the brutal right here. I am so close, and I see these guys coming up here. I have my hives out, and I'm gonna start shooting my hives out there, because I know that these guys are coming. They're approaching towards the broken house, and I am freaking out because these guys are getting very close, and I'm scared because I'm like 27, 28, and these guys are still pumping into this broken. They know exactly where I am. I just fire my hives and I run. I'm scared. I run over and I'm hiding. I'm crouched behind broken in the middle. They are throwing EMPs, destroying my hives, but I'm like, oh, hopefully my hives can get this. I run, I hide in this corner, and I'm just like, oh my god, I am so close. I'm at like 29, I'm at 29, I'm at 29. I'm freaking out, and I hear this guy run and boost over me, and I'm like, oh shit, that guy just jumped over me. I'm like, yes, he's back his turn. I'm gonna get him. I shot one bullet into him, and I ran out of ammo. I'm like, fuck. So I started running, ran this way, had no idea what the score was. This guy's on B. I punched him. The game ended. I'm like, no! Because I saw this thing pop right at the very end. You could see it there, this little gray thing pop right as I punched the guy. And I'm like, no, was that the nuclear, or was that just me leveling up? Because I checked the scoreboard, and I did indeed level up from level 559 to level 560. I wasn't sure if that pop was me leveling up or if it was the nuclear. So during this time where I'm looking at the winner circle, my hands are over my face, I'm freaking out, my heart's beating. I'm like, oh my god, no, don't tell me that was just me leveling up. And I'm freaking the fuck out. And then in the aftermatch report, or which you're about to see in just a moment, we did indeed get the nuclear. So I found that doing this nuclear challenge, it was something that was in me the whole time, and that I just didn't believe in myself. And that is the inspirational message I want to get across to you guys, is that if there is a challenge out there, if there's something out there that you need to do, you just got to put your mind to it and do it. With every other challenge in this game, I have 100% completion in this game. I've done every other challenge, and I found like all those challenges, I just had to put my mind to it and I could get it done. Same thing with this nuclear. All I had to do is once I started thinking about it, once I'm like, all right, I'm going to get this nuclear, I went out and I tried for it and I got it done. All you have to do is try your hardest and you will get whatever you need to do done. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hit the like button if you did. Comment down below. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. I hope there will be a second COD video today. See you guys in that one.